All right, Gemini. So this is the energy coming through. So the Eight of Wands is all about fast. This is fast-moving situation. Fast information is coming through. But it's also about bringing your dreams down to earth. So something is happening fast for you guys right now. And in the past, so the Six of Swords is all about moving away from conflict. This is moving away from drama. You can see the shore. You're not quite there yet, and the swords are still in front of you, but you are wanting to get away from it. And it's happening fast. So you have had some pain, some drama, some nonsense going on, and you're done. You're getting away from it, and you're doing it quickly. Strength, nice. So not only are you moving away fast, you're pulling some serious inner strength. I'm seeing this card a lot. And this is good. This is all about the inner strength. You are having that lion work with you rather than taming it. And you're going to use that to take this fast journey away from whatever bullshit's going on here. In the future, the Page of Pentacles is all about, the pages are usually about messages coming through. And it could be a younger energy. But he is looking at that pentacle and he's thinking about, what can I do to create more? This is about doing some hard work. But also here you have to remember that you need to make time to play. So even though this journey is happening fast and you've got some super strength behind you, don't work yourself too hard. The best path to follow. Oh, so the Nine of Swords. This actually goes back to the Three of Swords. So when you look at on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the image of the person sitting up in bed, they have their head in their hands and there are swords going through the air. And three of them are stabbing them in the back of the head. And it goes back to the Three of Swords, which is all about heartbreak and betrayal. The Nine of Swords is all about mental pain and anguish. And, you know, I don't usually see this as the best path to follow. And I'm wondering if maybe it isn't in your best interest to remember the pain. Because even here, you're moving away, but you're not forgetting it. Like for some reason, something is telling you that you need to remember that so that maybe you don't make the same mistake again. But this is all mental. This is all the mental stuff that you do to yourself. We choose how we allow people to affect us or situations. We choose on how we want to react to it. And in the Nine of Swords, it's painful. So the influences around you, that's nice. That's nice. So the Star, and I'm seeing this one a lot too, the Star is all about that balance with your emotions, being in tune with yourself and with the universe. You're finding your way by the light of the Star. This is going with the flow. So this is a good energy to have around you right now, especially with this Nine of Swords here. This is nonsense. And I don't like saying it that way, but you know, as the best path to follow, I would say that the best advice out of this card is, you know, maybe you shouldn't forget. Because we don't want to make the same mistakes twice. And your hopes and your fears. So the King of Pentacles is very nice. The King of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. He is like the fulfillment of financial wealth. He understands it and he practices giving and receiving because he knows by giving he is receiving as well. And I have to wonder, because here you're getting these messages and here you're seeing the pentacles, right? I mean, this is all about what's going on in your physical world. Maybe this has something to do with somebody. And, you know, I'm starting to see the page on the flip side where he's like lazy and not wanting to do anything. And, right, he gets bored easily and just kind of walks away from his projects. And here you're hoping that maybe he'll turn out like the king. I can't help but wonder this right now with the pain, the mental pain. this mental nonsense, right? Because look at the two majors here. That's powerful. I mean, you're strong, no doubt, and you've got balance around in your environment. But it's like some part of you is wanting to remember the pain. And then your outcome, wow. So the Knight of Cups is a very romantic, loving person. And I'm wondering if out of this, because right now I'm really starting to see the page as an immature person that's around you right now, because the pages usually refer to the younger energy, you know, the childlike mentality. The king is wise. And then the knight is like, you know, the in-between, the young adult, right? Where there's still that possibility. And there's romance with the Knight of Cups. So I think somebody is going to come in with some emotional backing that's going to help you with this bullshit here. And whoever this is, they're not going to turn out the way you think that they should, or the way that you want them to. And you need to take in this going on in your environment right now. Find that balance. Be in tune with the universe. Go with the flow. Don't worry about this bullshit here. Move away from it. That's the whole point of the Six of Swords, is getting away from conflict. Getting away from all the crap that is holding you back. And you've got power behind you. So whatever this is, let it go. It's gone. And then here comes this knight, and he's like, I got your back. I'll help you through this. So I'm really starting to see this page as a younger influence that is not turning out the way that you want him to, being your hopes and your fears. He's not becoming the person that you think he should be, or that you would want him to be. And I really do think that this Knight of Cups is going to come in. He's going to come in fast. And he's going to bring some emotional backing, and he's going to help you through this nonsense right here. Yeah, we don't want to forget past pain so that we don't make the same mistakes, but really, we have to let this go. And remember, go with the flow. Let the universe take you where it's going to take you. So the Seven of Swords is like underhanded business dealings, like theft and just nastiness. And it could also mean protecting your assets, taking with you what you can, and leaving the rest behind. And in the past, so the Seven of Cups is like, what the hell do I do? There's too many options in front of you, and a lot of times it means if something is too good to be true, it probably is, which would make sense with this 7. So I'm wondering if something isn't going on around you right now, and the warning here is not to get caught up in illusions. And in the present, so the Page of Cups is a very young, lighthearted energy. He is creative. It's usually about messages having to do with love and creativity, but looking at him next to the 7s, I'm wondering if this isn't an immature person who is moody and throws temper tantrums. And I'm wondering if they're not trying to do something shady to you, because this is no good. This is shitty. And then adding that to it just makes it even worse. And in the future, so the 8 of Pentacles is all about seeing the results of the hard work that you're putting in. You're doing some hard work and you're seeing the results and you're enjoying what you're doing. Now, I would hope that this page isn't interfering with this right here. Because again, with this being the signifier, I have to wonder what's going on here. And I'm hoping that all of this going on is not affecting this here, because this is good. Your best path to follow? Wow. Wow. So judgment is all about hearing the call of the angel, rising up and looking at your past with joy rather than regret. But with these sevens, it's like, oh no, this isn't good. I would say be careful on what you do as far as passing judgment on other people, especially if you have this immature person around you right now, emotionally immature, who, with that Seven of Swords, it's like, this is a shyster. And I hope that he or she is not trying to interfere with what you've already created in your life. And the influences around you, oh my goodness. So the Two of Cups is like the bonding between two people. This is a relationship. Now, I can't help but wonder if some of you may be in a relationship with this emotionally immature person who's got some plans of their own, and it's leaving you in a state where you feel like you don't know what the hell to do. And here you have all this wonderful stuff in your life, and then here's judgment saying, wait a minute, something isn't right here. This just doesn't feel right to me at all, and I'm worried. Your hopes and your fears. So now this is good. The Six of Wands is the victory card. This is after the battle, being applauded for the work that you've done. And there's still more work to do, but this is a time to celebrating the victory. So I would say as a hope that you're not letting whatever's going on here affect this. And your outcome? Wow. Wow. So justice is very much a karma card. This is about having wrongs readdressed and having balance. So in justice, you see her holding the scales, but she's also holding the sword of justice, which, if you haven't been doing the right thing, the sword's going to come swinging down. And then you have judgment here. And, oh, wow. I'm wondering if there isn't a relationship involved with somebody who is emotionally immature. They're planning something shitty. You're feeling like you don't know what to do, but here it's like, karma's coming into play here. And there's victory. So I would say that whatever negative influence is around you right now, whatever they think that they're going to try to get away with is not going to happen. It's not happening. And with the Two of Cups, I can't help but wonder if this isn't a relationship that you may be having with this person. It could be romantic. It could be a business relationship. And I'm leaning more toward business just because of this Eight of Pentacles showing up. So I would say, especially with judgment being the best path to follow, keep your eyes open for anybody who is trying to get involved with anything that you have going on, especially financially. But regardless, you come out on top. So I really think that this Page of Cups is a shyster. And whatever it is that they're trying to plan is not going to work because you have judgment and justice on your side. And again, with the Six of Wands, this means victory.